What's up, Bandidos? 'Tis the season to be tactical. I'm Tux, and today we're diving headfirst into the Division 2's Winter Holiday event, where the snow isn't falling, but the loot is a-calling. This ain't your average holiday shindig. We've got a citywide scavenger hunt that's colder than your ex's heart, and rewards hotter than a Yule log on overdrive. And naughty or nice, the Division Santa's got a bag full of cosmetics and gear giveaways just for you. It's like Christmas morning, but with more explosions and fewer fruitcakes. I hope you are ready, because we're gonna have you slaying in style. Let's do it! Welcome, Bandidos, to the 2023-24 holiday event. The annual winter holiday celebrations will be back in the Division 2 this December, so that's now, and with it, the return of festive-themed cosmetics, some old and some new. The Winter Project Scavenger Hunt starts on December 5th and ends on January 9th. That's plenty of time to get all your goodies. And the Winter Project is available for all players, regardless of ownership of the DLC. All objects will be located in Washington, D.C. There's going to be 15 new projects for players to take on, with 15 rewards to unlock, 10 of which are completely new items. I don't know about you, but that sounds extremely exciting. I'm wearing the Santa outfit, and I'm guessing these are the 5 items that are returning. And so I'm gonna walk you through this real quick and show you the other cool things that you can get outside of the Scavenger project that are only available during the holiday event. But before we do that, I wanna let you know that all of your projects are gonna be available in the Projects tab in the menu. So look for them here. As you unlock the Santa outfit, you should get the Santa hat, and it will show up under this turquoise holiday event tag. And there's also a Santa's beard that goes around your neck like a scarf. And of course, the Santa's jacket and the Santa pants. And the 5th item is the Santa boots. That's the complete Santa's outfit, and there's more. The other thing that you're gonna be able to get this holiday event is this really cool Santa's backpack. This is brand new, nobody has it yet, and this is probably going to be the most sought after item of this holiday season. The holiday loot hoarder is back. You know this guy, but during the holiday season, he'll be wearing a Christmas hat. The top 3 locations the community finds him in is here, one in front of the Capitol building. There's a manhole right here that you can go to, and he usually pops out there. If not there, then you can fast travel to the Jefferson Trade Center and find him right in front there, or you can head over here to the DCD headquarters and he should spawn right in front there. The Loot Goblin is RNG based, and now that the holiday season is active, he has some special things that he can drop. One of them is called the Slayer, this named Tommy Gun Holiday SMG. Pretty cool. And my favorite part about it is probably its skin, but also its magic fairy dust. That's actually my favorite part of it. And the reason why I say that is because the gun itself is horrible. 250 RPM, 50 in a mag, nice base weapon damage. I got damage to targets out of mine. That'll be a variable there, so you can re-roll that. And then the talent is called Hidden Rock. Headshots apply Confuse. The cooldown is 20 seconds. So it just really sucks that there's a cooldown on this weapon that's also very difficult to use. It actually lobs. You can see that there's like a curve to that targeting system, and it just lobs, and it's horrible. And yeah, those are actually snowballs that it shoots, which is pretty cool. And you know, that's fun visually, but it's really hard to use this. It is just not an effective weapon. Are they going? Look how high they're going over his head. Doesn't make any sense. I'd love to see or hear what kind of builds you guys are going to put together with this. Be sure to comment down below on how you are going to be running the Slayer solo or in a team. One of the other things that the Loot Goblin drops is the O Carol, and she's a beaut. It's basically Rudolph the reindeer transformed into a sniper rifle. So O Carol, Christmas is the perfect time to jingle all the bells, light up the night, and empty Santa's sack with a little help from his favorite Slayer, the Carolers. This is basically the White Death with a fixed talent and fixed mods. So you can't change the mods on this, but it's pretty cool the way it comes. You have the 12x scope, 35% headshot damage, and that's it for mods. And you're gonna have the perfect headshot damage stat there, which is really nifty. I got damage to armor on mine. And then everything's consistent with the White Death sniper, but the talent. Twinkling lights. Only at night with twinkling lights can you fill their heads with festive might. And that's exactly what it does. The light bulb at the end actually lights up, which is pretty cool. And then of course, you will be lighting up the skies with those fireworks when you pop those heads. Be sure to watch the video to the end because I have recommended builds for each of these items, excluding the Slayer. One of the other things that the Loot Goblin will be dropping is the Chillout mask. So this is the named Gila guard. You can only get it during this holiday event, just like the sniper and the SMG. By default, it's going to come with an armor core, and Gila gives you 5% total armor. So what's really cool about this piece is that it gives you an extra mod slot in exchange for what was an attribute space. And that allows the piece to be more flexible and for you to max out certain attributes that you wouldn't have been able to max out without an extra mod slot. But that's not all. What you're going to want to do is take advantage of this holiday, and you have till January 9th to do this. Farm out every version of the Chillout mask that you think you might need. And as you can see, I farmed to my heart's content. You're only going to need one with armor because that one you can re-roll the attribute to whatever you want. And the rest you're looking to pick up those important attributes so that you can re-roll the core to whatever color you want. Like this one, headshot with a red core, crit chance with a red core, crit damage with the red core, skill damage with the skill tier, and so on and so forth. So the Loot Goblin is RNG based. So maybe you get the Slayer, maybe you get the Oak Arrow, you don't know, and you're gonna get a random Chillout mask, a version you have, a version you might not have. Farming the Goblin is gonna keep you busy. Get started now. Okay, here is a big one for you guys. So it has been confirmed via Twitter that the Jewel Must mask is back, and you can get it by beating the hunters at the top of Summit. And I gotta say, this mask is pretty sick. This is one you definitely do not want to miss out on. And again, it's only available during the holiday event. It originally came out 2 seasons ago. So there's a lot of you that don't have this mask. Be sure to take out the hunters at top of the Summit before January 9th. Bandidos, here's the bonus holiday shopping list that I promised. So make sure you take a screenshot right now. Hopefully this makes it easier for you to keep track of what you need to get for this holiday season. So you might be wondering if there's any cool builds you can make with these holiday gear items. Well, you're in luck. I got some builds to get you started. Now a build using the Chillout mask. What's special about it again is this is a named Gila mask. It gives you 5% total armor. Now with this one, it's crit damage, and I'm showcasing this one because it's going to be one of the versions that I think you really want to go after, the crit versions. And so you want to farm the Chillout mask with crit damage and crit chance already on it. So that way you can change the core to whatever color you want. So you can make it a blue core and a red core. And then we're running protection from elites because this is one of the best use cases for the Chillout mask. So I got 2 protection from elite mods here. Now, if you only have 12% protection from elite mods, don't worry, it's not going to make that big of a difference. I got 2 mods here, and as you can see, that's what makes a Chillout special, is it gives you the flexibility to put on 2 mods instead of just 1 mod on the mask in exchange for the loss of an attribute. This is a max protection from elite build, so what I did is I combined the Chillout mask with improvised gear pieces. This is the crafting bench. Head on over to where you want to craft, which is going to be holsters in this example. Then we scroll down, okay, and then you see this improvised area here. That's how you craft it. And so just keep going until you get what you're looking for. And don't aim for god rolls out of the gate. You know, this is probably something easier just to get the stats to lined up and then optimize from there. And so this one's got armor, crit damage, headshot damage, and then protection from elites mod. So that's what's special about improvised gear, is it effectively does the same thing that the Chillout mask does, which is allows you to exchange an attribute for a mod, giving you the flexibility to choose what you want to be there. And then we got the same thing on the knees. So I got double crits, armor, and protection from elites. The gloves, double crits, armor, protection from elites. And then for the chest piece, I'm running Uzina Getica for 5% total armor. I decided to run this so that it kind of paired up nicely with the Gila, which is also giving us 5% total armor, so kind of making a tankier build. And then I got crits, protection from elites, and an obliterate, which gives us critical hits, increased total weapon damage by 1% for 5 seconds, stacks up to 25 times. And then the backpack is going to be a jewel for this build, so I got crit damage on it. It gives us 3 tiers, and it's really all about the short-term buff. So we're gonna get 30% weapon damage and then 5% weapon damage on every kill when we grab a trophy. But the bonus armors can give 10% bonus armor per blue core. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So that's 50% bonus armor on kill effectively. So that's pretty cool. And then we can get 3% armor regen to heal us up as well. And then we got the skill efficiency at 30% skill efficiency when you have full trophies. So it's all about that. So let's look at the stats. We got 59% crit hit chance, 127 crit hit damage. Protection from elites, we're at 78%. The cap is 80. So we're basically capped out there. I decided to run Firewall to give us more damage coming out of the shield. That's 13% per enemy standing in front of us. The health on that shield is 4.6 million. That's banger of a shield, tier 6. And then I'm running the decoy because we don't really need heals. Bandidos, I have another Chillout mask build that I got to share with you, and it's a ton of fun. It's a different way to play, and you're really going to enjoy it. So be sure to like this video, hit subscribe, and make sure you have your notifications on, or you might miss out. Here is the O'Carroll build. With this setup, you're gonna have 973 base damage, and then we already covered the stats on this thing. Mine has damage to armor. I'm running 3-piece hot shot, not 4 pieces Zeps, because we don't have determined, and so headache can be a headache to activate if you don't have determined. So I decided to go ahead and skip it. So 2 pieces giving us marksman rifle and weapon handling, which is great. That's 30% each. Plus the third piece is giving us headshot damage. Now for stats, I'm running basically weapon damage and headshot damage here with the mods. My second piece, which is the gloves, is weapon damage and headshot damage, and the holster is the other piece with weapon damage and more weapon handling, because I didn't need any more headshot damage. With this one, without team buffs, I'm hitting between 21 and 22 million. Banditos, this holiday season, I bring gifts. If you're tired of the same old festive tunes and want to take your winter vibes to a whole new level, then you absolutely need to dive into the Dark Christmas music playlist. It's available now for free on my YouTube channel. I am putting a link down below. Picture this, you're wandering the snow-covered streets, a hint of mystery in the air, as the haunting melodies of the Dark Christmas playlist wrap around you like a cloak of shadows. These tracks aren't your grandma's carol classics. They're moody, atmospheric, and perfect for creating an otherworldly ambience for The Division 2. So if you're ready to ditch the sugar-coated soundtrack, embrace the enigmatic side of the holidays, do yourself a favor. Check out the Dark Christmas music playlist this holiday season. Trust me, it's the secret ingredient for an immersive and unforgettable winter holiday experience for The Division 2. Looking at the backpack, I'm running Habsburg, which is pretty easy to farm because it already comes with an armor core. I have weapon handling and headshot damage. I put a headshot damage mod, and I'm running Bloodsucker. The talent on a sniper's backpack is pretty much a wild card. You can run Vigilance, Bloodsucker. It doesn't really matter. You're gonna be chain killing everything anyways, solo or in group. So I chose Bloodsucker just to showcase bonus armor from cover. It's really my favorite way to use Bloodsucker because in most other cases, if I'm looking for bonus armor in an out of cover build, I'm gonna be leaning more towards the Memento because it has more perks for you. And since we're planting it, I decided to go for the Sora's knee pads. This is gonna give you really good weapon damage. It's 30% total weapon damage there. You got armor, explosive resistance, and stand your ground, so you can't be staggered. That makes this build usable for legendary. We're running the name chest piece Chain Killer. It's a Walker and Harris for 5% weapon damage. We have 15% weapon damage, weapon handling, headshot damage, and more headshot damage with the talent Perfect Headhunter. So that's going to give you 1,250% of your last killing blows damage to your next shot. It's got to be a headshot kill, and you need 150% headshot damage. As you can see, we have 320. That's not even trying. You're going to want to run Sharpshooter specialization. That's giving you access to the TAC 50, as well as more handling and more headshot damage. And actually, I like running the Nemesis as my backup to get the party started. And then as far as skills, you're going to want the Decoy and the Fixer is what I recommend. So do those, because you're going to need some sort of heals. Oh, that. Not put that turret there. Aren't they festive? Come on. Get in the spirit, Banditos. Look at my little Rudolph nose. It's red. Shiny and bright. Which holiday item are you looking forward to the most? Thank you for hanging out with me today. My name is TuxedoBandido, and this was another episode of The Division 2. If you found this video helpful, subscribe, like, and turn on notifications to ensure you don't miss out on the fantastic experiences waiting for you in The Division 2. And if you like builds like this, check out the recommended build video I have here for you. If you have anything you want to see covered, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And thank you to all the channel members and donors who make everything possible. Tux Nation wouldn't be without you.
Follow me.
I get it.